Hi, thank you so much for watching. I wanted to make a really quick video today on how to network. This is a topic that I've been thinking about recently, and I was just having a conversation with my friend Amy Watson, who is a fantastic Pink Zebra representative, and we were talking about this topic because she was having a problem with getting a lot of spam in her inbox. And I was relating to her because I have recently had that problem as well. I have just gotten back into the direct sales business after about a 2-year hiatus, and as soon as I got back into the business, I was jumping in head first and meeting a ton of people, and I joined a lot of networking groups on Facebook, and one of the first things that I noticed was that I was just getting a lot of spam. Now, I was telling her, not to worry too much about it. My heart goes out to people who are sending spam messages because I know that they're probably just new people in the business who haven't really learned how to network yet. But the problem is that you can't really get very far with those types of messages. The main thing that I want to get across is to please stop. If you're one of those people who is sending messages just basically talking about your own business, trying to get sales, trying to get people to sign up, if all you're doing is sending spam, then that's not really going to get you very far. You really need to learn how to build relationships. And what I mean by that is, actually, I'll give you an example. Amy sent me a message to give me an example of what she was receiving, which was similar to me. She added somebody as a friend, and the very first message that they sent was a huge message that was just basically word vomit. It was just so much, this is my company, this is how great it is, these are your incentives, this is how you can get a car, do you want to sell, do you want to be a consultant, or, there was like one little thing in there about learning about what Amy's company was. So, messages like that are exactly the type of messages that would end up in your spam folder in your email without you even seeing it. And unfortunately, with Facebook, we are going to see those messages, but unfortunately, if you're sending something like that, you're just going to be filed away mentally as somebody who's not a very good business person and somebody who's more of a robot. So she was asking my advice on how she can actually get some real conversations going with some fellow network marketers. So the advice that I gave her was to first try to brand yourself as a network marketer. You should learn how to sell yourself before you learn how to sell your product, because if you know all of the information there is to know about whatever it is that you're selling, if people don't like you as a person, no matter how much they love your product, they're not going to buy from you. So for example, if I met somebody who sells hair care, and they really sold me on the hair care line, and I really liked it, and I thought that it would be something great for me, or at least something I wanted to try. If they were somebody who was really pushy, really salesy, or maybe just, an online nuisance who's always sending spam posts and messages, I honestly probably wouldn't buy from that person because they only care about a sale, not about me as a person or as a customer or as a fellow network marketer. So if I found something that I wanted, I would probably go find another consultant from that company that I could actually build a relationship with. So that's the kind of thing that's going to happen if all you're doing is sending out spam messages. So I was telling her you should try to brand yourself as a network marketer first. And then the other thing I was telling her is learning how to bring value to other people can make a huge difference. So for example, one of the things that I started doing was going on to the networking groups on Facebook and trying to spark a conversation. Every time I post something, I'm never posting something about join my team, or I'm having a sale, or this is what's great going on right now. I'm never promoting a product or my company. I'm promoting myself, and I'm trying to spark a conversation so I can get to know other people. So for example, if you wanted to do that, you could post something like you could be posting a question like, how do you do something? How is it that you guys are building your team so quickly? How can I network with other people who will join me? Or you could post an opinion, like, what's your opinion on me doing this particular type of business practice? Everybody loves to voice their opinion. Post something that's going to spark a conversation, get to know some people, and then friend request them. And that's how you're going to build your business and build working relationships with other network marketers. Now, the reason that that's a really good idea is because A, they could become a customer, B, they could become a referral for somebody if they know somebody who wants what it is that you offer. Maybe they'll join your team, team if they're not happy with the company that they're with, or maybe you'll end up one of their customers and they have something that you really need in your life. So it's really important to network with other people. You know, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Okay, so that was one of the things that I was telling her to do. For example, I was telling her that one night recently, I think it was actually just about a week ago, I was unable to sleep. I woke up one evening and it was like maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, and pardon me. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and my brain just decided it wasn't going to go to sleep. It would rather think about my business. And so after about an hour of tossing and turning, I just got up and I decided to get online, and I posted that on Facebook on one of the network marketing groups. And so I just asked, hey, you know what? I'm up late. I can't sleep. I'm thinking about my business. Who else is up right now working on their business? And I got responses from people all over the country, and it sparked a really good conversation. And I ended up with, you know, I think about 100 new comments on there and almost that many new friends. Now, the conversations that I had with those people were really quality conversations. I personally have found that people who are up super late at night or in the middle of the night working their business or training, watching training videos, those are the ones that are really serious about their work, and I really want to get to know those people. So anyways, just make sure that you're posting things that will spark a conversation. You really need to learn how to develop relationships with everyone, and something like that is a really good place to start. Now, if you're brand new and you really just have no idea what you're doing, you've never done networking before, this is something that I really want you to take to heart. Now, to give you another example of what I'm talking about, I know that online networking is really, really popular. It's not that hard to do because there are so many people that are on Facebook, but I want you to think of it as if you are going to a party. You are physically going to a party and you're walking into a room. Maybe you only know 1 or 2 people, maybe you know everyone there, maybe you know nobody there. But the purpose of you going to that party is to have fun, get to know people, and it's a really relaxed atmosphere. Now, I need you to take that same mentality into your online networking. So if you're going to be sending a message to somebody or you want to connect with somebody, the first thing that you would not do when you walk up to somebody new is just put out your spiel for 5 minutes without listening to them respond to you. So if you're going to be sending a message and you're wanting to connect with somebody online, focus on getting to know them first, and that'll get you in a lot more places than just sending spam messages. Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe and share this message if you think that it can help anybody else. Thank you so much for watching.